subscribe to my channel and tap the bell icon for new stories. They scoffed at the tiny army, until they discovered it held human soldiers. The galaxy was a stage for endless wars. Civilizations clashed over resources, honor, and supremacy. Each boasted fleets spanning entire star systems and armies numbering in the millions. And then came us, humanity. The newcomers, the Deathworlders, barely recognized by the great powers. The Galactic Council labeled us reckless. The empires deemed us fragile. And when we declared that Earth would send volunteers to defend our allies, the galaxy erupted in mockery. "Your tiny army," the reptilian Grav warlord sneered. "What can a few thousand humans do against legions?" They would learn soon enough. Recruitment. Humanity did not conscript millions. We did not promise endless fleets. Instead, a single division was raised. 5,000 volunteers. Men and women from the harshest corners of Earth. Deserts, tundras, jungles, mountains. Soldiers trained not in comfort, but in endurance. The galaxy mocked us. The Varan Empire aired broadcasts calling it a pitiful parade. The Council dismissed it as a symbolic gesture. But for us it was enough. Humanity understood something the galaxy did not. One human soldier was worth 10 of theirs. Test. The first trial unfolded on the planet Corinth, where insectoid slavers had entrenched themselves in iron fortresses. Thousands of alien troops had failed to dislodge them. The humans landed quietly. No grand speeches, no banners. Just a determined march into the wilderness. The alien commanders laughed again. "Tiny army, they will vanish in the forests." But the humans thrived. They adapted to the hostile terrain, turning every vine, stone, and shadow into a weapon. At night, the slavers heard whispers. At dawn, their guards were gone, dragged into the trees. Within a week, the fortress fell. 5,000 humans shattered an army of 50,000. The galaxy stopped laughing. Human soldiers did not fight like others. The galaxy fought in lines with predictable tactics. Humans fought like predators. On Drassen Ridge, humans used smoke and terrain to vanish, reappearing where enemies least expected. On the deserts of Ral, they tunneled through sand to strike behind enemy armor. Alien officers reported soldiers refusing to sleep, too terrified of the tiny army that strikes in the dark. Psychological warfare, honed over millennia, spread fear faster than bullets. The mockery ended. The tipping point came at the siege of Halvox. The Varan Empire sent 100,000 troops to crush a rebel world. Earth's tiny army stood in their path. The Varons broadcast the battle live, expecting to humiliate humanity. The galaxy tuned in to see humans die. Instead, they witnessed brilliance. Humans dug in, using ruined cities as labyrinths. Snipers picked off officers with impossible precision. Drones disguised as debris exploded amid alien armor. Every street became a trap. For every human lost, 20 Vons fell. After 3 weeks, the invincible empire retreated in disgrace. The broadcast ended abruptly, but billions had seen the truth. Earth's army was tiny only in number, not in strength. The legend spread. Tales of human soldiers ignited imagination across colonies. Children mimicked Earth Marines in games. Empires that had laughed now sought human advisors to train their own troops. Enemies whispered warnings. "If you see a human, do not fight. Flee." The Council tried to downplay it, calling victories exaggerated, numbers false. Yet veterans of the alien wars swore they had witnessed the impossible firsthand. "They are not mere soldiers," one Grav general admitted. "They are predators in human skin." The final proof. To silence doubt, the Empire challenged humanity directly. On Veos, a grand tournament was declared. Armies from every species competed in simulated war. Earth's tiny army arrived. Laughter briefly returned. Others fielded legions. Earth brought 5,000 once more. When the exercises began, the laughter vanished. In forests, humans moved like phantoms. In mountains, they scaled cliffs deemed impossible. In close combat, they fought with ferocity that left even the Grav horrified. One by one, armies withdrew rather than face annihilation. At the end, only humans remained. The tiny army stood unbroken. The speech. Zara Elamine, Earth's representative, addressed the council. Her voice carried certainty, not arrogance. You called us fragile. You called us weak. You mocked our tiny army. Humanity is not measured by numbers, but by will. In history we have battled extinction countless times. On Earth all tried to kill us and we survived. You see a small force. We see enough. Enough to shatter legions. Enough to terrify empires. Enough to win. The chamber fell silent. No one laughed again. Prologue. Tiny army no longer meant ridicule. It became legend. To enemies, a whispered warning. To allies, a promise of victory. To humanity, a reminder. We do not need to be countless to be unstoppable. One human soldier is never just one. They had laughed at our tiny army, but once faced with it, the galaxy would never laugh again. Friends, this was today's story from Tales That Burn Fire. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss a story.